by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the University of Calicut, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Letters in the University, and in token thereof, you have been presented with this degree.
This day marks a historic occasion of the annals of the University of Calicut and the state of Kerala at large. As an institute that has catapulted into the forefront of India's academic map, the university, together with the people of Kerala, now feel immensely proud and privileged to fulfill a historic obligation. By bestowing an honorary degree of D.Litt on His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi, I feel we are fulfilling what has been long overdue. For the people of Kerala, Dr. Sultan Al-Qasimi is much more than a towering intellectual and a far-sighted ruler. For us, he has been the symbol of boundless hospitality and unwavering friendship. According to the estimates, Indians constitute 42% of the total UAE population. Out of this 42, nearly 50% are Keralites. Thanks to the hospitality of his country and people, we have a sizable presence of Indians and Malayalis in the Emirates. The historic contacts between Kerala and the Gulf region date back to several centuries, and over the years, the bonds between us have grown more robust and vigorous. The Emirate of Sharjah has played a pivotal role in this regard. I have personally experienced the warmth and hospitality of His Highness and the Emirate of Sharjah during my visit to the UAE last year. The reception accorded to us by His Highness truly made myself and the delegation along with me feel special. Such was the esteem bestowed upon us. The affection His Royal Highness showered on us and the humility with which he received us deserves special mention. During that visit, when I invited him to visit Kerala, His Highness readily accepted the invitation. I would like to take this opportunity to thank His Highness for fulfilling his promise and honoring us with this visit. During our interaction last year, we had discussed cultural and educational issues. We had felt that there were several areas in which the Emirate of Sharjah and the state of Kerala could collaborate. I am sure that this visit will go a long way in realizing such possibilities. As for the University of Calicut, it has an added reason to be proud on this occasion. This university is certainly one of the universities that have provided the largest number of educated and quality manpower to the United Arab Emirates. There is virtually no sphere of life in the UAE where the graduates of the university have not made their distinctive mark. Their presence is conspicuous everywhere, from the top echelons of academia to medical care and administrative services. Sir, as the Chief Minister of Kerala, I feel proud of this mutual bond and hope this occasion would prove to be another historic moment for us to renew and strengthen the same. As the largest academic institution in the state in terms of student intake and jurisdiction, it is quite appropriate that Calicut University has taken upon itself the task of honoring His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi, the ruler of Sharjah and the member of the Supreme Council of UAE. As stated earlier, the rise of Calicut University over the years has been impressive, not merely at the regional or the national level, but at a global level. Calicut University has every reason to be proud of honoring this learned man from the Emirates who has ceaselessly worked for the educational upliftment of the poor living in many Asian and African countries. As I learned from informed sources, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi is a learned scholar who began his career as a teacher and one who still devotes his time for teaching students belonging to various institutions, including Exeter University in the UK, his alma mater. What has surprised me about Sheikh Sultan Al-Qasimi is the sheer range of his scholarship and the variety of fields in which he has proven his expertise. To obtain a master's in agricultural engineering and PhDs in fields as distinct as history and geopolitics is not an ordinary achievement. I would say that it was this kind of unique individuals that the great philosopher Plato had in mind when he talked of philosopher kings. For the glorious achievements it notched up in the fields of education and culture, Sharjah owes much to the Sultan's wise and able stewardship. Keralites working in Sharjah and numerous writers here have told to me about the annual book fair held there. This annual literary festival is in fact an eloquent testimony of the cultural sensibility and vibrancy of Emirates. I think one of the common features that unite Kerala and Sharjah will be this mutual love and esteem that we have for art, letters and culture. The sizable presence of expatriate Kerala population and many notable writers from the state at the Sharjah International Book Fair is a true reflection of this cultural bond. I am also aware that Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi is a playwright besides being a learned scholar. His view of the role of theatre is enlightening in our contemporary context. For him, theatre has to be alert to the dangers and threats that our society are confronted with. In this sense, it should act as the guardian of our conscience and a wall for our pent-up emotions. In fact, this was the very theme that the popular theatre movements of Kerala has always highlighted. On this occasion, on behalf of the people of Kerala and on my own behalf, I would once again register my sincere appreciation to Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi for having come over here to accept this honor that Calicut University is bestowing upon His Royal Highness. കൂടെ ഒരു വാചകം കൂടി പറയാൻ ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇന്ന് കാലത്ത് ഞങ്ങൾ തമ്മിൽ കണ്ടപ്പോൾ ഈ അവിടെ പോയി ജോലിയെടുക്കുന്ന കൂട്ടർ ബിസിനസ് നടത്തുന്നവർ ചില നിർഭാഗ്യകരമായ അവസ്ഥയിൽപ്പെടാറുണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് ജയിലിലായി പോകുന്ന അപൂർവം ചിലരുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു അഭ്യർത്ഥന അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ മുന്നിൽ ഞാൻ വെക്കുകയുണ്ടായി. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ആളുകൾ ഒരു 3 വർഷം കഴിഞ്ഞവരെ നാട്ടിലേക്ക് അയച്ചുകൂടെ. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം ചോദിച്ചു, എന്താ നാട്ടിലേക്ക് തന്നെ അയക്കണമെന്നുണ്ടോ? അവിടെ ചെയ്താൽ പോരെ, ജോലി ചെയ്താൽ പോരെ. അതപ്പോൾ ഓർഡർ ആവുകയാണ്. അതാണ് അദ്ദേഹം. അതുകൂടി പറഞ്ഞില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതൊരു പൂർണ്ണാവില്ല എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Senate, Syndicate and other authorities of the university for having chosen to honor this great friend of Kerala and India. Indeed, this is a great moment for Indians in general and Keralites in particular. Thank you.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أيها الحفل الكريم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We are very pleased to attend this impressive ceremony in the presence of many honorable guests and distinguished members of Calicut University. We particularly appreciate the presence of the Chancellor of the University and Governor of Kelara, the Honorable Seri Sitya Seven, the Chief Minister of Kerala, the Honorable Seri Vijayan, the Pro-Chancellor of the University and Minister of Education of Kerala, the Honorable Professor Ravindranath, the Vice-Chancellor of the University, Dr. Bashir, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the University, Dr. Mohan, and the Registrar of the University, Dr. Abdul Majid. We are delighted and privileged to receive an honorary doctorate from Calicut University, and it is our pleasure to extend our sincere thanks and appreciation to the nominating and confirming committees and the senior management of the university for their consideration and decisions. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the people of Sharjah and Kerala have been interacting with each other for many centuries. Our interactions have steadily intensified over the last 6 decades, and the resulting mutually beneficial contributions of the entrepreneur, the professionals, and the tradesmen from Kerala are evident in Sharjah and Kerala. We have always valued these contributions, and we encourage their continued growth. We especially support the development of collaborative efforts in the industrial and service sectors that would benefit from the competitive advantage of our combined resources. Honorable Chancellor and leaders of the university, we are aware of the progressive influence Calicut University is having on the communities of Kerala. Like you, we firmly believe that providing the young men and women of our communities with quality education is by far the best long-term investment. The creative and innovations ideas of our talented graduates are essentially ingredients for achieving the economic, social, and cultural development goals of our community. We congratulate you on your relentless drive for excellence, and we wish you continued success in all of your endeavors. Finally, we are deeply touched by the warmth of your reception and gracious hospitality. Our sincere thanks to all and best wishes to Calicut University and Kerala. I should please excuse me to say some words out of the former speech, just to tell the demand from the Chief Minister this morning while we are at his house, asking, there are some of the Kerala's people being in Sharjah jails. not only the Kerala's people, not only the Indian people, but any others, same cases, no crimes, but maybe problem of some deaths or quarrel or so on. They are all released this morning. The Executive Council is asking, send them back to India. I said, no. We'll not send them back to India, but we keep them and give them a good job. This doctorate is not only just to give me a chance to be proud of it. It put on my burden a very, very heavy responsibility. It was Kerala's university. Kerala's university maybe needs some assistance in many fields. As I am leading 2 big universities in Sharjah, as I am related to most of the international universities, I have in this field more than 25 years. All my experience are under their disposal. I'm ready to be part. I'm ready to be part of any future plan, whether with ideas or financial or for my new university, Calicut University. Excuse me to add this because it is required. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.